Hey Line, hi folks, it's Lev. Welcome back to another video. For those of you who are new, I use he and pronouns. I'm back at home, yes, and I'm not filming with a face mask on this time because I'm not outside. I wanted to show you something my friend got me for my birthday. She bought drumsticks, right? And then she customized it with the trans flag colors. And if you didn't know, and you're new and you never seen me before, I'm trans and I'm a trans man and I'm also pansexual, and she painted trans pride flag colors on the drumsticks. She used nail polish, but it's art. And she also made a pride one. So she gave me 2 sets of drumsticks and she customized it with pride flag and trans flag colors. I absolutely love it. It's just art and yeah, it's so well done. One of the best custom gifts I've ever gotten from a friend is this. Quick update, I'm getting my next T-shot testosterone injection. If you're new, T-shot testosterone injection this Friday. So it'll be my 1, 2, 3, fourth injection. And I've been on testosterone since January 12th this year, and it's my fourth one. Just a little bit of context for those of you who are new. So I take testosterone injections every 3.5 months because my body takes a while to metabolize it, and so it basically lasts longer in my system. It takes longer to break down, and that's why I have my injection spaced out to 3.5 months. So I don't take monthly shots or weekly shots or anything like that. When I say shot, I mean injection. Yeah, because if there's too much testosterone in the body, it can get dangerous because I'm uh sign female at birth, and my body can't regulate like testosterone like cis men do when they naturally produce it, and that's why my shots are spaced out. And today's video, I wanted to talk about, I guess, a message for those who want to start a YouTube channel and what I did, and just some things I wish my younger self knew about starting a YouTube channel. Let's just say starting a YouTube channel can be very scary, and I definitely experience a lot of nerves and anxiety and question myself, and I doubt, like, is anyone even gonna watch my content? What am I actually contributing to the world? Like, is this actually worth anything? Is the people actually interested? Like, a lot of questions ran through my mind. I was scared. My anxiety was, I guess I had a lapse in my anxiety during the time I started this in June 2018. But that year, 2018, my anxiety and depression like was bad. um I, yeah, seriously, questions like, anyone even gonna watch this? Like, what am I actually adding to the world? And I self-doubt, a lot of self-doubt haunted me, and I wasn't very confident on camera either. I'm just like, I'm so awkward, like, God, I don't want to do this and stuff like that. A lot of self-doubt, lack of self-confidence, nerves, anxiety, everything. And I watched that back and I realized it didn't make sense when I talked about my anxiety, so it's not. So during the time I started this YouTube channel, my anxiety wasn't as serious compared to the other points during the year of 2018. So in June, there was like a little break for me, I guess, breather, where it was less serious compared to the rest of the year. And that's when I brought myself to start the YouTube channel. And it's okay to start small. Like, it is can be nerve-wracking, it can be anxiety provoking. We get haunted by our own self-doubt about our worth and the quality of our content and whether anyone's gonna watch it. I had all of these thoughts, and it's absolutely okay to experience this because it's unfamiliar. Like, if we have not been in front of cameras, talked in front of cameras, put ourselves out into the world, especially the internet, where it can be accessed by literally anyone in the world, it can be scary because we are stepping to an unknown, and we are essentially lowering our walls and being vulnerable. Like, putting ourselves on the internet in of itself is a very vulnerable thing. So yes, it can be scary, and it's okay to feel that way. And it's okay to take it slow. Like, it's okay to, for example, film a video and put it on YouTube as private. that in itself is a step moving forward, because you still filmed the video and edited it if you needed to, created a YouTube channel to be able to upload a video, and uploaded a video even if it is on private. You still did all of these steps, and it's a start. It's a starting point to, I guess, it's a start to putting your content out into the world. It's the first step. And then once you feel more confident, you might put on unlisted and then share with a few people you trust. And then once you get more confident from there, you could make it public. And it's okay to start small like that and work your way up. It's not like, okay, your first video, you have to make it super great, professional. I mean, if you are a professional filmmaker, then that's great. But I'm just saying in general, you don't have to be like a professional and know everything and know what the hell you're doing to be able to just start and put a video on YouTube. The first step, I guess, doesn't have to be like ridiculously big. It can be small, and it is okay, and it is valid. But if you're confident and you feel comfortable just filming a video and making it public, the first video you make without putting on private, that's absolutely okay as well. It really depends on where you're at and your comfort level, and we're all different, so I can't exactly speak for everyone. And it's okay to do what's best for you, to work your way up the steps, and there is no like invalid way of doing things really. And there's no experience that's invalid. It's not like people who have more confidence in making it public without putting on private first are better than people who put on private because they don't not comfortable putting it public yet. Like, there is no like competition about who's better and who's not. Like, everyone's journey is different, everyone's journey is valid, and it's okay to take the steps we need, our unique steps, to get to where we want to be, essentially, with our YouTube channel. Like, when I started, I felt scared, but I decided, Lev, you're gonna leave this video up here anyway. And I've mentioned this in a few of my old videos, but I attempted to make a YouTube channel in 2016. I was in first year university. I filmed a video about different brain lobes. I didn't know anything about editing. I didn't know how to edit. I knew nothing. I filmed a video just straight up raw, including the awkward silences and stuff. I made a channel. I put on YouTube, and then I deleted the video and my channel the next day because I had too much anxiety just living up there, and I wasn't confident in myself. So I deleted the whole thing, and the only person who saw it was my best friend. And then in June of 2018, that's when I started this YouTube channel that has grown to where it's become now. That's when I started this. It was my second attempt, really, because my first attempt, I got too scared, I deleted it. And it's my second attempt that I succeeded in a way, because I left the video up there and I didn't delete my entire channel. And it's also okay to do, like, if you did what I did, like, if you give it a go, even maybe putting it on private is too you're not ready for it, or it's too intimidating, or you put a video on public and it's too intimidating, so you set it to unlisted. It's okay to, I guess, step back in a way. It doesn't invalidate the progress that we've made going forward, but it's also okay to take a step back and pump the brakes and be like, I'm not entirely comfortable with this right now. I'm not entirely ready for this. I need to backtrack a little and develop a new plan moving forward, smaller steps that are more realistic for where I'm at right now. And that's also okay. Again, if we make progress moving forward and we take a few steps back, it doesn't invalidate all the progress we make going forward either. We do not need professional cameras like DSLRs with all the lighting, all the tripods, the green screen to edit, and we don't fancy editing programs. We don't need any of this to start a YouTube channel or make videos. Like, it's okay to use it. Like, if you want to use it in your videos, or you want to use good quality cameras and everything, that's okay too. But what I'm saying is, it's not needed to start a YouTube channel and make videos. All these videos that I've been filming, like me sitting here against this wall, I film on my phone, I edit on my phone, and I upload straight from my phone. It's not like when I started the channel and I used the DSLR. It's just I found it a lot more tedious and it's not really necessary. So I just film videos on my phone and edit it and film and upload it straight from here. Um, yeah, it's okay to, if you just have a camera, it's enough to start a YouTube channel. Um, and for me, I think the quality of the content and what the content of the video is, it's in of itself, like the content of the video is more important than the visual and looks of the video. Like someone could film a video on not the best quality camera, but if the content of the video itself and what I'm getting from it is good, then like it's better than having all these nice visuals and stuff but have a meaningless video, if that makes sense. And there are a lot of free editing programs as well on the phone. So I use UCut, and on my laptop to make short films I use DaVinci Resolve 16, I think it is now. There are free programs out there. Like we don't have to pay hundreds of dollars for editing programs. There are a lot of free ones that are quite accessible and easy to navigate, and there's also tutorials on YouTube and everything. So it's, yeah, there is a lot of guidance out there if you need guidance using different programs. But yeah, we don't need to pay hundreds of dollars for editing programs to make YouTube videos if we don't want to. It's not necessary to make YouTube videos. For the content of the videos you make, my best advice is make videos that are genuine to you, because all the videos I make are very genuine to me and I speak a lot from personal experience and something I'm very passionate and committed about towards, like LGBTIQ plus stuff, trans inclusivity, mental health, and breaking the stigma is examples. Like I speak from personal experience, and when I film these videos, I don't script anything. I speak straight. Like it's just like comes out of my subconscious mind, really, because I don't script it. And then I watch the videos back. I'm like, I don't know where all of this content came from. It came from the depths of my mind somewhere, and I'm just this video film. What am I making? YouTube videos is like my way of documenting all of the thoughts that come out of my subconscious mind, really. Yeah, make content that's genuine to you. And if you've had the thought, but there's already many people out there making content about this thing and it's already like sort of saturated and everyone's already made videos about it, what am I supposed to add? I had the same thought, like it's okay to have these thoughts because like it really comes from self-doubt and I guess questioning whether we have worth. I guess our content has worth. Like I definitely had a lot of these thoughts too. Like people already make a million things about mental health. I don't need to talk about it. And like people talk about LGBT already. A lot of people like what do I have to add? Like I question myself a lot, but then I realized, well, yes, people have talked about mental health before. People have talked about their LGBTIQ plus experiences, but they are not me. And with the content you're making, they are not you. Other people are not you. Um, it's like our unique lived experiences and our learnings and how we understand the world. Each gives a different lens to the same issue. Like for example, trans experiences vary, and no one has had identical trans experiences to me, even though us trans folks can have similar experiences. No one has experienced what I have directly as living in this world, if that makes sense. So if you're questioning whether you should make content or not because it's already so saturated, I'm telling you, make it, put it out there, because you will make a difference in at least the life of one person in the world. And this person may not resonate with, also, even if people talk about the same thing, not everyone resonates or connects with other people. And your content, someone could watch and be like, I connect with this person in a way that I've not connected with the content of other humans on YouTube. And there's something very special and powerful about that. People connecting to your content in ways that they do not connect with other people's content. And that's why also variety is important. Like, just having one person talk about a certain issue is not enough. Your uniqueness and individuality and what you have to say about certain topics or experiences, it counts. It does count, and it does add value to the world. I promise you that. Because when I started, I doubted myself, and just from the comments I've gotten under my videos, I've changed. I've made a difference in the lives of people, and I didn't even know that I would do that when I started this channel. Some about the scripting part. So last year, my friend and I created a podcast called Left Us Life with Big J because we were in lockdown for like 6 months and we wanted to give podcasting a go. And we scripted it. The first few episodes we scripted very thoroughly. Like, this we're gonna say for all of these parts, literally word for word. And when we were recording, we tried to regurgitate it word for word. And because I was scared of like sort of going on a tangent or not knowing what to say, sort of thing. And then I realized that the flow of the convo and the way that we delivered the content was not great. Like, it's not flowy like this. Um, and we're just trying to regurgitate every word is just not helpful. And then we decided to, we'll just have a conversation. We'll just come speak what comes to mind, or just subconsciously just comes out. And for parts we don't like or awkward silences, we'll cut it out in editing. And I learned that that format is significantly better than scripting it and trying to regurgitate it word for word. Like, it's good. It can be helpful to have like notes, like, I'm going to talk about this, but I do not recommend scripting it and trying to regurgitate it word for word because it just doesn't flow very nicely. And I made that mistake before. As for if you experience the thought of, I don't know what to say, and you're making content like this, just don't put too much pressure on yourself. Just record and speak like honestly and truthfully and from the heart. I don't know if that makes sense in this context, but just speak very honestly to the camera, and things will just come out naturally. Like, I don't expect videos. Sometimes I film videos, right? I'm like, oh, I think I don't have much to say here. It'll probably just be like a 10-minute video, and it ends up being like a 25-minute video. I'm just like, I don't know how that happened. So I don't put too much pressure on myself to know what to say. I just record, and things come out naturally like this. And if you're thinking of making like films and stuff, like, again, I've made films before, and it's good to have a plan, but sometimes it can be good to sort of go with the flow if it goes on a tangent and see where that direction takes us. Because sometimes when I make films, I go on a tangent, and the thing I end up filming, or that new idea that just came out of nowhere, ends up being better than the original idea that I had scripted, and then actually go with that new idea that came out of nowhere. So magic can happen. Be a little bit flexible is what I'm trying to say, because it can lead to magic and ideas and things that we don't script and plan beforehand. Let me try and make a summary of this without like rambling on for like 20 minutes. It's okay to start small and slow and take the steps that you need, unique to you, to help you build more confidence and skills to do bigger things out of your comfort zone. It's okay to start small, and it's also okay to pump the brakes if things get too much or you need to take a few steps back and uh, reflect on how you're going to move forward with a new plan that might work better for you, given where you are at with your comfort level and where you're at in general with the whole YouTube thing. It's okay to feel scared. It's okay to feel anxious. It's okay to experience self-doubt, all of these things, and it's very natural. And I also experienced a lot of these things when I started, and it's absolutely okay. Doing YouTube is a very vulnerable thing. Putting ourselves on the internet is a very vulnerable thing. And again, it's okay to take small steps and do what you need to help you get to where you want to be in terms of YouTube and content creation. We don't need professional camera gear like DSLRs and all of these fancy gear and all these fancy editing programs to start a YouTube channel. We don't need it to start. We have it, we can use it, and that's great, but it's not like you must have these things to start a YouTube channel. Like, no. Make content that is genuine to you. That's my best advice. Make content that is genuine, authentic to you, and something that you love, and something that you would keep creating content about even if you don't get paid or you don't have that many viewers. You would just keep making the content anyway because you love it, and not do it for money or views or subscribers. I said a bunch of other things, but I just can't remember right now without watching the video back, so I'm just gonna end it there. Thanks for watching, Lionheart folks. I really do hope it helps someone, and if you do, if you are thinking of starting a YouTube channel, I definitely encourage you to give it a go. And oh yeah, another important thing, your content and what you have to say and what your contribution to the world in terms of YouTube content will add value to the world. And even if it is a very saturated thing and millions of people have talked about it before, your content adds value and it can connect with a viewer like no other content has for them, or no other YouTuber or no other content creator. I don't know, whatever language works for you. People can connect with your content in ways that they do not connect with other people's content. So don't underestimate the power of what you have to say, and bringing yourself to the world into the online space and in person can do for other people. Thanks for watching, folks, and I will see you in the next video.